What's going on, guys? What's poppin'? It's your boy,
Hello.
Skinny Tim. Skinny Tim.
You really, after the 3 bowls of chicken ramen?
I'm sweltering hot right now.
You ate 3 bowls of chicken ramen.
Well, yeah, the heat from that as well as the fact that
Did you ever
it's
put
hot
hot, if you had to cool off your ramen,
in here.
how'd you do it? You just
Like
let
when I
it
was
chill?
a kid?
Yeah.
I just throw a couple ice cubes in.
All right, I was just making sure that was
Yeah.
just handy.
No, it's
Because I was that felt like one of those things that like maybe I was the only one that did that, but okay, good.
Classic.
I'm glad we're all on the same page
If
on
you
that.
needed it quick, you would throw it in the freezer for like 30
No,
seconds.
I ain't never did that.
Yeah, for like 30 seconds, you bust it out.
No, just the ice cubes mixed around. That
Yeah.
usually is enough.
It's depending on how fast you need it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Expeditiously.
Anyway, if you're wondering what's going on, I don't know what the screen looks like right now. I can't see it.
We're wondering too.
Our camera's like kerplunk.
So we're going back to the OG days.
Yeah, we were thinking about audio only, but then we realized we didn't have to do that. And Jordan also would like to play League while we, do this.
So
Jordan is gonna be just doing whatever he wants.
I'll
He
TikTok.
He might scroll the gram. He might play League. He might play Pokemon.
You know when you're on TikTok and it's like Subway Surfers and a
In the
Family Guy
background?
clip.
That's
That's
what's gonna happen.
We're trying something new.
You're never gonna see us, but you'll see Jordan doing something while we talk.
Yeah, this is actually
This is
perfect for Spencer.
Are we paving the way for a new type of
It might be,
podcasting?
but I think this episode is designed specifically at Spencer. It's got League of Legends gameplay.
Sure, yeah.
It's got Jordan's face
Of course.
and us talking.
Yeah.
What more could he want?
Exactly.
I think it's perfect.
So we're gonna start it off by ranking Lord of the Rings, though. You will see that because you can see stuff on the screen once
we can pull that up.
So we're gonna talk about the Fellowship of the Ring.
Yes,
Which is the first
the
movie.
extended cut.
Yes.
The
3
3
hours
hour
and 48 minutes.
I will say I was pleasantly surprised. The credits were 27 minutes.
Yeah, because there's like double credits.
Yes, I was so thankful. I was like,
Yeah.
yes, please.
So 3 hours and 48 minutes for the first movie. 3 hours and 58 minutes for the second movie. 4
4
hours and 25
24
minutes for the third movie.
Absolutely insane.
Yeah.
Let's talk about it.
Okay.
You want to rank it first? What do you want to do?
Let's just rank it first.
All right.
3. Oh, Jordan wants to be in on this
Hop on the
conversation.
sticks, brother.
I mean, I did nominate it. I feel like I should be a part of
Okay, okay.
Yeah, that's fine. Of course.
You watched as well?
Yes.
Okay,
We
okay.
sat together.
We just gonna 3, 2, 1 it?
Sure.
it. Which one is it? Okay, got it.
3, 2, 1.
A.
All right, that's 2 A's, 1 S. I think it
Okay.
was an A.
I'm okay with that.
I don't think it's quite S. I don't know. I can't compare it to the rest. Obviously, I haven't seen them.
I think there could be room for adjustment. I do need to rewatch all 6, and then I can probably give you a better idea of how I feel about this.
For sure, for sure.
We've talked about it before, how there are some things that feel old.
Yeah.
The times this movie feels the most old is when they're trying to do slow-mo shots.
The slow-mo shots?
They didn't have time. They didn't have the technology to do slow-mo shots. Yo, every time it's like somebody
Oh, we're
like yelling
fighting?
like,
Yeah.
It's just they don't actually have slow-mo frames. It's
They
just they
just-
take the frames and slow them down.
Yeah, sure.
Which is not how you do it now.
Yeah.
So that was a little off. That bothered me.
Yeah. The CG of the characters when you did a wide shot and they're running,
Mhm.
for example, when they get past the Balrog on the bridge and
Yeah.
they're running down the stairs, they look real rough on those stairs.
Mhm.
But for the most part, like I felt like all the CG was quite good.
Yeah, the Balrog looks good
Yeah.
for 2001.
It was just when the characters were like running quickly in,
Mhm.
obviously there was CG where you were like, there's some holes here.
So you don't know where this plot goes. I think you
No.
know how it ends.
No,
What?
I have no idea.
You don't know how Lord of the Rings
No.
ends.
I have
Oh, you're
no
in
clue.
for a ride.
I legit have no spoilers. I have no idea how any of
All
this
right, then we
goes.
won't
Now,
do that.
This is partly the reason. Sorry, I have a wand.
I
This
guess-
is partly the reason I was saying that we should have watched Hobbit first, because this movie does just leave a lot of like empty gaps.
It does. It does. But that's how it was for all of
Yeah,
us.
Yeah.
and so, but it's one of those things where it's like there's a lot in this movie that's hard to.
But I could infer some stuff because I have seen the first Hobbit movie.
Mm-hmm.
So like when he's talking about the dudes turning to stone and stuff.
The trolls. Yeah, that's an obvious like. This is a nod. And when the time they made this movie, they're like, "Oh, that's a nod to the actions of the stuff that happened in the Hobbit."
Yes.
Yeah.
If you didn't know that, it's just like, "Oh, why are we?"
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. For someone who's a layman, and even for me, who's like pretty familiar with a lot of it, but just not in terms of the plot wise.
Yeah.
Like there's a lot. It feels like somehow a almost 4-hour movie lacks an insane amount of exposition.
Mm-hmm.
Where like there's just certain things that are like, man, we're just saying stuff. Like certain things that just feels like you're just automatically supposed to know.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like
Now,
for example,
I will defend that though, because I think you're supposed to, because this is based on the books. They're going into this assuming you've read the books. That was the hype behind it.
yeah, but I just think that's a bad way.
I think it's less of an exposition problem, and maybe what I'm about to say does just fall under exposition. But my main problem is I have a hard time telling how much time has passed in between key moments and how far away places are.
Yeah.
So when Saruman has the army built and ready and just says go, and I feel like our guys have been on the move for like weeks.
Yeah.
And the orcs just show up in like a day.
Yeah.
I'm just like, I don't have a clear concept of how far things are.
Yeah.
How long time has been.
There's
stuff
that.
Like that.
Yeah, like for example, like I was saying with the orcs turning it, they're like, their orcs are in the sun, and they're like, we're gonna expound on that, or we just, and I know what the reason is. Like, he's done the thing, but they don't really like dive deep into it. They kind of like move past it quickly. Yeah. There's also other stuff like with character interactions, like for example, the elf lady, when she's like, I've been looking for you for days, and I'm like, why? Mm-hmm. Why have you been doing that? Yeah. They don't explain that. She just says that. And then also she's like, no, Frodo, you can't die. And I'm like, you just met this man. Mm-hmm. You literally have never seen this man in your entire life.
They just know, bro.
And for some reason she's like crying over him possibly dying, and I just didn't. I was like, I don't buy this. And there's like a lot of stuff like that. But like with character interactions where you're like, I don't buy that. I don't buy this. I don't buy that either.
Yeah.
That's a little weird. I don't buy that.
That's fair. No, I think that's fair. And it's hard to, I mean, obviously these are very big books, and you're kind of condensing it down into even what is a very long 3.5 hour movie. It's still a lot to condense down. Mm-hmm. But by the end of it, I think it's hard not to like pretty much every character that's part of the Fellowship.
Yeah.
They're like, cool. They're either wholesome or badass.
Yeah, Gimli is so funny.
Like, Gimli is like, yeah. Or when he's like,
I guess the elf kind of doesn't do much in this movie.
Wait, who? Don't say Legolas.
The arrow guy. He doesn't like in terms of like saying stuff.
He himself does not have big plot things. He's just guy with a bow and arrow.
He has the highest kill count in the movie.
He does
for sure.
He's hella good with the bow, but he like doesn't say nothing.
You don't know why he's here. You don't know much. Yeah, that's fair. You don't know much about Legolas.
That was one of the things. I just don't buy that this big large group of individuals is like, we have this secret meeting and we're figuring out what we're gonna do with this all powerful artifact, and then Frodo's like, I'll take it, and they're all like, yeah, actually, that's a pretty good idea.
No, I think that's completely fair. Because they all understand the corruptive power of the ring, and that none of them should carry it themselves.
And he'd already brought it to them.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just weird.
And Gandalf is the biggest vouch you have there. And if Gandalf is like, yeah, give it to Frodo, he's wholesome enough to get this mission accomplished.
I don't know, just certain things. And it's also like established that the ring will corrupt people if it's just out in the open, and it's just sitting there on a thing. So like you would think these people would be like, "Nah, I'm taking it." But the only one who does is that one guy.
Yeah.
Which then insinuates that the corrupting power is not all that
strong.
No,
it's insinuated that it corrupts man faster than like anybody else,
except for what's his name for some reason.
Who?
Aragorn.
Well, he admits it's corruptive to him too, but it's also like
he seems like immune.
But he's him. Yeah, he's the goat.
Is he though?
Yeah. Come on, look at him.
And then you establish like his bloodline that was their whole shtick, was getting got by the ring.
Well, true.
So you're like,
his bloodline's also the bloodline who defeated the guy with the ring.
Yeah, but then snatched it because they could.
And then Gandalf has a whole thing about it. He's like, listen, also, you can either rise above your bloodline, your heritage, and do what they couldn't do, or fall to the shadows like them.
The timetables also don't make a lot of sense.
How it's been 3,000 years?
Yeah, when they say
they quoted that, I was like, no way, bro.
When they did the time skip, I was like, okay, we probably got like 300, 400, 500 years. And that they say however many thousand, I was like,
yeah, I was there 3,000 years ago, and you're like,
oh, Jesus Christ.
No, I agree. I think that's what I'm saying. The timelines don't make sense.
For some reason, it takes him 3,000 years to get back in the mix, and then now he's back for some reason, and now everyone's like, yeah, we really remember that guy from 3,000 years ago for some fucking reason.
Yeah, I think when you start to look out and you don't have that pre-assumed knowledge of what events have happened and stuff like that, it's a little more chaotic. But when you just zoom in on the Fellowship and the chemistry there between the hobbits and Gandalf and the crew.
It is the OG orcs and elves and shit, so.
Yeah. That means 2001, baby. This is where it starts. It's pretty good, though. I still enjoyed it.
I did have a good time.
I'm pretty excited to continue it.
Yeah, me too.
I do not remember. I know where the finish line is. I know some things that happened before that.
I assume Gandalf comes back to life.
What makes you say that?
Because he's in all the posters.
Well, brother, why are you looking at posters? Come on. Don't look at the posters.
I was like, why they put him on the posters when they definitely leave it a cliffhanger where he dies?
Oh, he's dead, bro.
And they're like, oh, he's right here on the poster. He's dead for the third one, too.
No, you were looking at the Hobbit posters.
No, I wasn't, bro.
Oh, okay.
He definitely comes back. I was crying. I was like, damn, I'm kind of getting got by this.
Yeah, no, the "You Shall Not Pass" is iconic, bro.
And then when it ended and I seen him on the next 2 posters, I was like, oh, well, that's fucking.
I also think it's funny though, because it's like this tiny bridge. He's like, "You shall not pass."
Yeah.
But the Balrog has wings for what purpose?
Yeah, I don't know.
Nah.
Gets him with the fire whip.
Yeah.
Run, you fools. That was pretty cool. There's dude, the one does not simply.
One does not simply walk into Mordor.
Yeah, that was a funny moment.
Yeah, that's iconic.
I was like, yo, it's the thing.
But that whole scene with the start of the Fellowship, when it's like, and you have my sword, and you have my bow. It's like, yes, bro. It's like Avengers moment level. You're like, all right, let's get the team together.
Yeah, it does. I guess in the simplest terms, the biggest problem I have is it feels like a lot of the times characters are just clairvoyant. Like it just feels like motherfuckers have future sight.
Well, they literally do.
But like Aragorn's like, nah, we gotta let that guy go, because that's like it's God's plan. You're like, okay.
What, letting Frodo go?
Yeah, there's just like a lot of, but there's a ton of little instances of that where like it feels like people, their whole motivation is they just got a feeling.
I mean, yeah.
They just got it.
Well, I mean, for that instance, I feel like Aragorn has realized that
It's too dangerous.
the Fellowship is too dangerous. They can't all be around the ring, or it'll corrupt them all.
So
And the people you can trust are
Gimli, the
Frodo.
only one who didn't try to grab that one.
Yeah, I think it's because, well, okay, if we look at it, right?
Because Gimli said, "Fuck it." He tried to.
The humans, it's been shown that man is the most power greedy and stuff like that, because they're the ring
But
race.
then Gandalf
They're also
like makes the whole comment where it's like, the only people that can accomplish this is man. When he's talking to what's his name, the evil guy who turns evil, who's not
Saruman.
Evil. Yeah, when he's talking to Saruman, he's like, "Yeah, man, we got to give it to man because they're the ones that do it." And then Saruman's like,
I think
"That
he
don't make no sense, bro."
I think did he not mean more like a general sense of?
I don't know.
Yeah,
Because I think he's talking about them as powerful wizards should just control it.
and Saruman are a different race. They're not human.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but he said like we got to give the ring to man, and because they got to accomplish the goal. And
Do
Saruman's
the
like, "That's
halflings
so
not count as
stupid."
man? I don't know.
Nah, they're halflings, bro.
Yeah, I don't know
Which I
because
thought
they
was
don't. They
weird.
never got rings of power. When you're getting the exposition, it's like the dwarves got
I was
like,
yo, how do why,
3.
Yeah, why
or the elves got 3, the dwarves got 5, something like that.
the elves got 3, the dwarves got 5, and man got 9.
Yeah, and it corrupted
And I was
man.
like, that's a little weird. Why are we so racist out here?
Yeah, and the elves are like, I guess it's the elves are less susceptible than the dwarves, and the dwarves are probably less susceptible than
Yeah, it
man.
was weird where it was like, Home Slice has the rings, and he corrupted the people with the rings. They became ring wraiths. And then that one female elf was like, nah, I still got mine though.
Probably because they're stronger, and it's not the one ring.
Yeah, they got 3. But the whole thing is like, he controlled all of the people who had the rings.
Yeah,
But she was like, nah, not
the
mine,
one
though.
ring to rule
Not
them
my
all.
ring though, except mine. It rules all the rings but this one.
Yeah,
That lady was weird.
yeah, she's pretty weird.
I was like, she evil?
No,
And then I was like, that's
nah,
weird.
she gave everybody gifts, bro.
And
Come
then
on,
she had like a whole like, she was like going demon
oh,
mode.
and she's like, I passed the test.
And I was like, what test?
Yeah, I was like, who's quizzing you, sister?
I know. It was like really weird.
All right, that's enough about Lord of the Rings.
That's the movie. We're gonna watch Twin Towers next.
That's not what it's called.
The Twin Towers?
No,
Oh, that's the shit.
my brother.
My bad.
Tune in next week when we watch the Twin Towers, bro.
Yeah,
Wrong 2001 event.
I know.
What's next?
Anyway, okay, moving on to other stuff that's been going on
Yeah.
while we've been gone. We took a little hiatus.
Yeah.
Siesta. Exactly.
Yeah.
We went to the North American International Championship for Pokemon.
We did.
It was a fun time.
It was a very good time. There's more Qualm stuff. If you're curious about that whole event, we did a video on the Pokemon channel where we talk more about it. But overall, good time.
Yes.
Good buddy Spencer came up.
Yes.
Unfortunate. Someone tried to break into his car.
I know, bro. That was some shit, man.
It was blown.
They didn't
Yeah.
just try to break into his car.
They tried to steal it, and they did it. They couldn't do it. They
Fucked his
sucked.
car up in the process.
But
And that sucked.
God bless
The fam.
get random people, bro.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, dude, it was a next door neighbor at the Airbnb who Jerry rigged it up so we could use it.
And he came out with the tucked in polo shirt, real
Yeah,
tight on the
dude.
gut, and the khaki shorts.
It was so clutch.
You knew he was the
He
guy,
was a good
bro.
guy, yeah.
He might have even had a pencil in his
Yeah.
pocket, bro.
We'll never
the
see that
shirt
guy again.
No,
We'll never see him again.
I wish I could have found.
He was our Lord and Savior.
What we should have done is figure out his business,
Yeah.
what he does, and just give a good Google
I'm pretty
reviews.
sure he was retired.
Oh man.
He said that he worked for
He used to work for a dealership, I believe. I believe he's retired.
Yeah, should have been him. It's all right. He's repping us now. We gave him a TM Academy pin.
We did.
So all ended up okay.
Mm-hmm.
Just kind of crappy
Columbus
situation.
As a city sucks.
Yeah, I'm not thrilled to go back to Columbus.
Fucking
Would do
garbage city.
Would do NAIC again though. Of course, that was great.
Horrible city.
That was great.
Why don't you do like Cincinnati?
Indianapolis.
I don't even know if that's better.
Chicago.
Or not, but Columbus is like a dog shit.
Something
city.
with an actual airport.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm down. Let's do Chicago next year. It's not my choice, but
something like that. Moving on.
Yeah.
The Xbox deal's over.
It's over. The FTC
It's
lost.
not fully over.
Well,
But it's pretty much over.
It's as over as we want it to be.
Yeah. It's just the CMA cloud stuff. They got to figure that out.
Yeah. No, we're going to be receiving our Activision Blizzard games over here at Xbox. We're going to be enjoying COD.
A few weeks, and you'll see at least the old games on Game Pass.
Yeah. Because that's already on there.
I bet every COD on Game Pass, because there hasn't been a COD for 2 years.
We have to come to agreement.
Huh.
Jordan says MW2. I say Black Ops.
What do you mean? Like, that you want to play?
Yeah.
Black Ops 1?
Black Ops 2 for me, actually.
Oh. Those are both super solid picks.
So where we
I would just download both. Black Ops 2 is goated, but MW2 is also goated. And the servers are back online and fixed.
Mm-hmm.
So, which I assume is in advance of them going on to Game Pass.
Yeah.
Because that will make it have a very large player base.
I don't know anything about this, but do you think the microtransaction part of that is still live?
Of what?
Like Blops 2?
Did that even have
like skins?
Oh, it did. Maybe not.
I don't know.
doubt it.
I don't know how they still make money off that. I bet they could re-release all the skins and stuff and make crazy money.
Maybe.
I think
they had some good ones. I owned several.
Yeah, I had some. There were some funny ones.
Yeah. They were cheap too. They were like
that's $2 for skins. I liked it. It's cool.
Nowadays it's like fucking $15.
And I'll also be waiting for Diablo 4 to hop on there, and then
it'll probably be a while.
Shot. I'm patient. I waited this long.
It's selling at gangbusters. So
Yeah.
I would guess 6 months.
Yeah, I don't know how many more people. How many customers are you going to lose? Because I feel like the people who haven't bought it yet don't really care enough to buy it.
It's just, I don't know. I'd guess about 6 months till it comes.
Because I feel like they make more money off of me if they put the game on Game Pass and then I buy the season pass.
Yeah, for you.
Yes.
But it's still just selling bukus, just period.
Sure.
So I don't know.
That's fair.
And then you'll get the Tony Hawks on there and stuff. That'll be fun.
Yeah.
Guitar Heroes, maybe. I don't know. But
We'll see.
Call of Duty will not be day and date with Game Pass for at least until 2025.
Yep.
That was in the contract.
I saw they were talking about
So I
Sony,
imagine
the
6
Sony
months.
part of it, COD and Sony.
Mm-hmm.
It's something about Sony signing a worse deal than the one that they were offered.
They did, yes. Because they're stupid. But it's still a 10-year deal and all that, but it's still...
It's probably a thing of like, Phil
like,
Spencer's going to honor what he said
yeah.
the first time and not be like, you guys are stupid.
Yeah.
Haha.
It's still a 10-year deal.
Yeah, because what was the one they signed? 2027? I think that's what it was.
I can't remember.
It was something different. I saw a different year.
But yeah, the day and date on Game Pass won't happen until at least 2025. Which, so
That's
I imagine a 3-month, 6-month exclusivity window before it's on. Well, not exclusive, but like paid window before it's on Game Pass.
Yeah, that's fair. Probably won't see any more Sony exclusive content though.
No.
I hated that.
You used to like Spec Ops was
a whole game
PlayStation for a full year. And I was like, whoa.
No, that stuff was ass. So
yeah,
that won't happen anymore.
That'll be interesting. We'll see what happens there. But it's almost done. It's almost in the bag.
I'm excited. Let's get it over with. Let's move on to the next acquisition. Who are we getting next?
I don't know. You just spent all your money.
Yeah.
Like,
there's nobody left.
All your cash is gone.
Ubisoft.
No.
We're coming for you.
So PlayStation will buy Square.
Yeah, that seems fair.
That's probably what will happen.
Yeah.
Speaking of Square, Final Fantasy 16, I've been playing that.
Yeah. You finish it?
Nope.
You beat it? How many hours?
I believe I'm in the home stretch. I'm like at the 50-hour mark.
Rookie numbers. For Final Fantasy game?
Bro, shut up, bro.
What do you mean?
Just shut up.
I'm looking up to how long to beat.
On Final Fantasy 16?
See if you're actually in the final stretch.
I looked up the story missions in order and just looked at which story mission I'm on. I have 8 left of the 46.
Transformers, the new movie, is already out on streaming.
Yeah, because it flopped.
My mom just said she bought it, so
I guess we can watch it.
We're gonna watch and review Transformers next week as well.
Yeah.
What am I looking up? How long to beat Final Fantasy 16?
FF16.
Are you winning over there, Jordan?
Are you winning the game or?
Yeah.
All right, nice.
I'm struggling.
Okay. So make sure the gameplay is entertaining for the people out there.
Oh, it's definitely entertaining. This game is kind of crazy.
Are you a main story, main sides, or a completionist?
Main sides.
55 hours.
Okay, yeah, so I'm in the home stretch.
Yeah,
I looked up how many. There's 48 story missions. I'm on the 42nd.
Okay.
Or there's 46 and I'm on the 40th, something like that.
I'm sure once you hit like 43 or 44, it's all like.
It's
boom, 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 boom.
They've been going faster because I had 12 this morning left.
Oh.
And so like it was. I played
Okay.
for a few hours.
Cool.
It does feel like I'm in the home stretch. I do enjoy the game. I'm doing every side quest. I'm not doing every side stuff, but I'm doing every side quest.
Yeah.
Because they pop up on your map like very prominent. Like there's a green thing, and I'll go and do all those, do the next story, and then do all of them, and then next. So.
Cool.
It's a good game.
It's got a triple.
There's some of the best boss fights ever in this game. Just period.
Yeah, occasionally Pikachu just starts singing to me, and it kind of scares me.
But yeah, some of the best boss fights ever in this game. Gives God of War 3 a run for its money. There's some real good shit.
I don't know. God of War's got some good ass.
No, this one, there's like several ones in this where I was like, my jaw was just wide open for like a full hour.
Bro, I wish you would stop buying digital.
No.
Please.
No.
I want to play.
I don't want you to waste. You don't even have a PS5.
Oh, yeah, you're
also,
right.
my PS5 doesn't even have a disc drive.
Sorry, I thought you got this on Xbox.
No, it's not on Xbox.
Yeah, I know.
This is PS5 exclusive, not even on 4.
Yeah, I know. I'm stealing your PlayStation again.
Yeah, we gotta wait till post Spider-Man now.
Yeah, that's what I did last time.
Yeah.
I waited till there was no games out, and then I played like 3.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Next after this, I'll be playing the Oxenfree games, which Noah played. I played one already, but I want to play 2.
I don't even know anything about them.
They're great. They're just really good. Like narrative indie games. They're like 6
Yeah.
hours long. Then, depending on time, I want to play Dave the Diver real bad.
Never heard of it.
Indie game I'll play on PC.
Oh, okay.
But I'll play it. It's deck verified.
Okay.
It's like a fun little thing. And then,
Cool.
I don't know what's on the docket. We're going to be playing Catan tonight on Xbox.
Hell yeah.
Woo, good
It's going to
time.
be fun.
It runs really smooth too. Like it's good.
Are you hating? You don't want to play it?
Well, I would always much rather play in person, but to get chance in, yeah,
Sure.
of course I'll play online.
Okay. So it's just me, you, Chance,
Spence?
and Jordan?
Spence?
Spence also said he wants in.
Well,
Cena also
Is it
downloaded
only how many players
It
is
is
it?
4 players only, which has thrown a wrench.
If I need to drop, I can.
We could also just
I got
get
Legos
2
to do.
pods going. Because I assume Adrian would want to play. And that's 7 players of the 8 that we need for
Listen,
2
I
pods.
just gave you a solution.
It's still not a solution. With the amount of people that want to play,
Listen,
eavesdropping
you
is
had
still
4,
over.
and then you named 2 more people. So sounds like a problem.
Yeah,
What?
it's still a problem.
Yeah, it wasn't until you added more people.
Like Cena and Spencer have fucked it. Plus, Spencer probably going to bed in like 10 minutes.
Yeah, that's true.
he's a CP boy.
I don't know. Y'all can figure it out.
Moving on.
Yes.
I played a little bit of Lorcana card game.
A new card game.
Yes.
The-
There's a website where you can a pretty good website where
The
you can print
Disney
proxies.
Princess game.
Yeah, Disney Princess game. It was very fun with the limited card pool that's available because it's only the cards that have been revealed.
Yeah.
It does feel like there's not a lot of synergies going on. But I think it's just a product of the whole.
I think
setup.
it was cooler more so to test the game mechanics and
I just wanted to
no,
feel how it felt like.
I think it's exactly what we were expecting it to feel like.
It feels good.
It feels good.
There is a lot of choice of like challenge, quest, ability. I don't know. Which of these do I want
No,
to do?
I agree. I think there's a lot of choice in, okay, which card do I put into my energy pool here, which was a thing we did when we played Dragon Ball. And then, to exert, to go on a quest, or to challenge is a very hard choice.
I think the best way that we'll feel how the game feels is when we just buy the starter decks. Because those will they won't be super powerful, but they'll have the most synergies.
Yes.
We'll be able to fuck with those.
Yeah. When does it all come out? Next month?
August 18th.
Okay, pretty soon.
Literally a month away.
Cool.
Yeah. Very excited. Hopefully they do a full set reveal soon, because then we'll
I want them to.
really get to see what's going on.
I'm shocked nobody's leaked
There's been leaks, but it's just like a card here, a card there.
like a whole booster box. I'm shocked it's not been leaked.
Nothing like that.
Whack.
Just people sneaking photos of playtest cards at an expo.
Mm.
So, and then finally,
Yep.
it's the writer strike.
Yeah. It's not even just the writer's strike anymore. It's the actor strike.
Yeah, it's the double
Starting
strike.
starting
Hollywood's fully
about Friday.
stopped right now, bro.
Yeah, bro. No more
You guys
movies.
see that? I don't know the actress's name, and that feels so rude. I'm so sorry. But Cillian Murphy and his co-star showed
Florence
up
Pugh?
to the red carpet, took the pictures they needed to took, and left.
Yeah, it's probably Florence Pugh.
Yeah, it was Florence Pugh.
Yeah, they showed up, fulfilled their contractual obligations,
And dipped.
and then dipped. Yeah, because that's kind of what the Actors Guild is asking, not the Actors Guild, the Actors Union, whatever you want to call it.
Yeah.
Is asking for is like, hey, finish your contractual obligations and then join the picket line.
Yep.
Don't do anything else.
That's what's happening.
And
that means we'll see Chris Nolan on Hot Ones.
Does that count as? I don't know. What is Hot Ones gonna do?
I don't know. They can't get the actors now.
Yeah. I guess directors are fine.
Just Nolan, boy.
I think Nolan kind of said himself he's chilling. He's just like, yeah, I'm waiting out with them.
Yeah. He said these people need to put food on the table. And then what's been coming out is how absolute ass these people have been getting paid to do streaming.
Oh, dude, yeah. Somebody, one of the main actresses for Orange Is the New Black, showed that they made like $27 off of residuals.
Yeah.
Which is insane,
Absurd.
dude.
Absurd.
We're not gonna get movies for a little bit here.
It's gonna be wild.
Everything's gonna get pushed back.
Marvel's gonna be delayed up
cool with
the
us.
ass.
Get ready to watch hella reality TV, bro.
Guys,
Yeah.
I'm playing out of my mind.
Dude, Jordan, we're about to get like 4 more seasons of The Circle back to back.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, but they're just going down every season.
Well, no, I'm just saying that's the only content they can make right now is reality
That's
TV.
true. I mean, I guess I'm okay with that though, because like it's not a bad show.
Dude, Kylie told me they're making The Golden Bachelor.
Damn.
Oh,
You know what that is?
man.
No.
You know what that is?
No.
80-year-old bachelor.
No.
That sounds horrible, bro.
That sounds terrible.
Y'all in?
No.
You watching
No.
it? Come on.
You know what they should be
Absolutely
making?
fucking
They should be
not
making
in.
some more Survivor. I'd watch that.
Survivor? They didn't stop.
I know, but like, give us like extra, like give us Survivor spinoffs, you know, during the strike,
Oh.
because that show's good.
I mean, yeah, that's the stuff you're getting is all that. So. Plus,
Also,
yeah.
go ahead.
No, go ahead.
Oh, well, I was changing the subject.
Yeah, go ahead. Change it. I'm chilling.
Stuff that we been watching, and you watched Secret Invasion.
Yeah, we Jordan and I have been watching some of Secret Invasion. I think we're what, 3 or 4 episodes? 4 episodes.
Y'all
No,
are
we're
4
at
in.
4.
Because
Yeah.
Jordan said y'all are watching 4 the other.
Yeah, we're 4 episodes in.
It's good.
It's honestly, I see comments on Twitter that are like, the writing is all over the place on this, and I'm like, I don't think so.
It feels really.
Yeah.
I would say it feels really like linear. Like it feels like everything is going.
No, it's pretty good. I think some of the characters are a bit meh. There is one thing, like we find out something about Nick Fury. I'm like, how the hell did y'all just throw this in here? And it's just to have like a
Conflict.
yeah, it's to have a conflict. And I'm like, okay, I don't know if we needed this, but sure, it's interesting nonetheless. But otherwise, I think it's a fine show.
I haven't watched any.
I'm curious if we're gonna go like the Loki route, where the last couple episodes are just banging,
Yeah.
or we're gonna go the Miss Marvel route, where it's like the last couple episodes have left a bad taste in my mouth, and I
Yeah.
don't care about the show anyway. Because right now I'm at the point where I'm like, that's where we're at.
Yeah.
Show can go 2 ways now. You can do some really cool stuff,
Yeah, I've seen the
or you
reveal.
can do some real what reveal? The reveal?
Yeah.
I don't know. There's a couple reveals
I've seen them all.
about.
You can't say it without spoiling it.
You can't give me any clue,
It just someone was wiping a mirror.
huh?
Someone was wiping a mirror.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Someone had to wipe it down.
Yeah. You seen that?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah.
Which I guess is cool.
It was pretty funny, bro.
I guess that's the way you explain it's like a meta explanation.
A meta
Kind
explanation.
of like a meta explanation.
Oh. Yeah, sure.
Yeah. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, I get what you're saying.
Yeah. For like something you get what I'm saying.
Yeah, I'm curious how long is my question.
Yeah, I would assume it's the meta answer. They answered the meta one.
I don't
Are you not following?
know.
I'll tell you later. Anyway, I haven't watched any. I'm marveled out, bro.
Could not be me.
I'm like marveled out, bro.
No.
I like seen the show and I was like,
And then you watched. You were like, someone tell me the ending of the first episode. Someone tell me. And we're like, no, just watch it. And you're like, someone tell me.
I just looked it up.
And then you found out. And you're like, that's pretty cool. And then you never watched it still.
Yeah, no, I didn't.
Yeah, dude, you're just fake.
I didn't. I watched American Born Chinese though. First couple episodes of that, which is actually pretty good and fun. Very nice. Watched Blue Planet. We decided to do a David Attenborough nature documentary rewatch
Mm-hmm.
type of thing. It's a lot of them.
This is just background stuff while you play Monopoly Go.
No, this is not on my phone.
Hmm?
This isn't Monopoly Go. These are my.
No. I mean, like these movies.
Oh no,
the
I'm
David
watching
Attenborough.
them. But for
You're
the-
like
for-
full attention.
For David Attenborough, I'm getting toked up, and then
Toked
then I'm watching them because you're like, wow, bro, nature. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I'm doing that.
Okay.
American Born Chinese is like actually good. Then I was watching Silo, but we watched 6 episodes. We just stopped watching it. I need to get back on that.
Yeah, there's like nothing pulling me in. I'm very excited for Barbenheimer.
Barbenheimer's gonna be good, yeah.
But that's about it, bro.
Yes, sir.
I can't explain my excitement for Barbie. Really, it was the Ken promotional stuff for me. Watching Ryan Gosling and Margot Robbie do some promotional stuff, I was like, yeah, I like this energy.
Oppenheimer.
I don't know how you could be. It seems
I'm just
boring.
going to Barbie for y'all.
What is the plot of Oppenheimer, bro?
I don't know.
Man make bomb.
They posted the first 5 minutes.
Yeah.
I didn't watch, but I really wanted to. It's just the first 5 minutes of the movie. They
Well,
just posted that shit on.
I think I'd rather watch a Bobby Broccoli video.
I only seen the first part. It was Robert Downey Jr. walking in black and white, and I was like, I can't watch.
Yeah, no. Who is RDJ? Is he just a scientist?
Couldn't tell you.
Welcome.
Also,
to the
Roderick is in this.
I did share that.
Yeah.
That dude, hearing Christopher Nolan say Roderick rules.
Yeah.
Crazy.
It's pretty good. All right, let's go to read mail because we got a fast stack of it.
Yeah, the reader's been mailing.
Spencer says, with
The
Halo
mailer's
being
been
a
reading.
semi-flop and now Arcane dropping the ball with Redfall, this is old. Do you think there's some complications with Microsoft's internal development? And if so, how do you think it'll affect the Activision acquisition if that deal eventually goes through?
I thought we talked about this.
Did we?
I think we did.
It won't affect it at all.
It won't affect the Activision stuff. But there's some internal problems.
Yeah.
I need to figure out what they're doing.
Do you role play in non-RPG games? Why or why not? If you do, what's one of your favorite games to role play in? This is Pablo.
What does this mean?
Jordan did Ghost Recon for a little bit.
Oh.
I still do Ghost Recon, not as much anymore, just because we got busy with stuff. But it's adds a layer of like internal immersion to be like, because like the character has like a story, right?
Mm-hmm.
But it's like when you're playing, especially when you're playing like a game like that, it just feels really good to be like in my head, like this is my person. Like he's doing this for this reason, and the reason I'm playing this play style is because this is something that was important to him, and this like, and there's like a bunch of side characters that you're like, they'll talk to each other like, oh, I recognize you from somewhere, and so you just make your own little story. You're like, oh yeah, I saved you from whatever that was, and it just makes it because RPGs is just my favorite type of game anyways, so it just makes it feel like an RPG in a sense, which just adds to the ability to focus on it. I get bored of like linear games very quickly, so it helps not get bored.
Yeah, I don't really do that.
Yeah, no, I play mobile games.
I just be playing shit. Yeah. I just be playing stuff. Spencer says, of the big three, who does the directs the best?
Who does directs the best?
Mm-hmm.
These days, I don't know.
They're
man.
like all equal pretty much.
Yeah, I feel like they all have
Nintendo
stinkers,
fell
all
off
have
hard.
hitters.
Xbox has picked it up.
Yeah,
and
Nintendo had a
Sony's
pretty
been in the middle of the road.
decent one recently. Sony, I think they mess up by not splitting up stuff. Like a 20-minute Spider-Man showcase at the end of your direct. A little unnecessary. I wish you would have just put that somewhere else.
Xbox did it, but I guess they expressly labeled
Yeah, it was like, it was a hard cutoff.
Yeah.
And it wasn't just 20 minutes of gameplay.
No.
Not even with like
It was
over.
a great direct though.
Yeah, that was fantastic. You know what? I'm giving it to Bethesda. They win.
Okay.
None of the big three win. Bethesda wins. That was the best direct I've ever seen in my life.
That's good stuff.
Yeah, I agree. What's on Twitter?
I don't know.
We're gonna talk about Jason Love for the last 5 minutes.
Sure.
No, let's not do that.
That's it. That's everything. We've done it.
Wow.
We've done
That
the
was
show.
it.
Yeah.
I feel like surely something else had to happen in the last 4 months.
There has
Like,
been, but like
4
nothing
weeks.
that
I mean,
it is enough for me to be like, oh yeah, that thing.
yeah. Did Ocean Gate happen while we were gone?
Yeah.
Crazy.
Oh, I watched Punch Drunk Love,
What's Punch Drunk Love?
like one of the serious Adam Sandler movies.
Oh,
He said, oh.
I don't think I've ever heard of that in my life.
So it won an Oscar.
When?
2002, 2003.
Punch Drunk Love?
Mm-hmm.
I'm not gonna say.
And it was very good.
You like serious Adam Sandler movies?
I liked it a lot, actually.
Go watch The Hustle. I've been telling you to watch it forever.
Is that a serious Adam Sandler movie?
It's the Netflix one. It's about basketball.
Punch Drunk Love?
It's not a comedy. It's just Adam Sandler being a
was
guy. This is a romance comedy?
What? It says comedy?
Yeah, it says romance comedy.
Definitely didn't feel it.
Rom-com.
No, it was really good.
It has a 7 on IMDb, 79% on Rotten Tomatoes. All right, seems okay.
I liked it.
Bathroom supply business owner Barry Egan,
Mm-hmm.
played by Adam Sandler. Interesting. I've never heard of this.
Yep. I liked it a lot. This is a weird movie.
Yeah, how'd you find it?
My dad's been telling about it for years.
Oh, okay.
Anytime I talk about Adam Sandler, he's like, Punch Drunk Love.
Let me go look up the hustle, bro. Not the hustle. Is it just hustle? Yeah, it's just hustle. Bro, has an even better IMDb score and an even better Rotten Tomatoes score.
Maybe I'll watch it.
No, you won't.
That's it, folks. We'll catch you on the flip, though.
Yeah, we'll catch you later. What was the finishing record, Jordan? Yeah.
Was that like a perfect pod time for you to play one game of League?
Yeah. Definitely not. What?
Nice.
Really?
It was a long game. I went 27, 11, 18, 50,000 damage. Got an S.
There we go.
So they got to watch a good game.
Pretty good.
Nice.
Pretty
good job, Jordan.
All right, we'll catch you on the flip. Bye.
Bye. Don't wait. There's no camera.